Cynthia Ann Crawford was born on DeKalb, Illinois, on February 20th of 1966, the daughter of Daniel and Jennifer Sue Crawford Moloff. Uh, that pronounced like knee walker. What do you call that shit? She has she has two sisters, Christina and Danielle, a brother Jeffrey, who had died of leukemia at the age of 3. Childhood leukemia. Yep, on social media, she has stated that her family has been in the U.S. for generations to come, and her ancestry, well, that's where ancestors came from. Her ancestry was mostly German, English, and at least French. Yes, she is Christian, appearing in an episode of Who Do You Think You Are in 2013 that she discovered that her ancestors included European nobility and that she was descended from Charlemagne. That's the name, Charlemagne. That's the word there. In her sophomore year at high school, yeah, in her sophomore year at high school, she received a call from a local clothing store regarding modeling work, only to discover it was a prank by two classmates of hers. However, the following year, another store hired a number of high school girls, some girls that attended the school that Crawford goes to, including Crawford herself, to work for them, including a fashion shoot. In her junior year, local photographer goes by the name of Roger Legel, whose duties included photographing a different college girl to be that week's co-ed in the DeKalb Night Weekly newspaper. Well, or some type of, I would say like in a newspaper or in a magazine. I don't even know. Uh, asked to take her picture. Yeah, asking to take her picture for the publication. The result that Crawford's first cover, the photo and the positive feedback she received were enough to convince her to take up modeling. Initially, she worked with a small agency which that was sold to the elite model management. Shortly after she signed in 1983. In 1983, by least of it, she entered Elite's Look Up the Year contest at the age of 17 and made the national finals. Crawford graduated from DeKalb High School in 1984 as a valedictorian. That's the word, valedictorian. She earned an academic scholarship to study chemical engineering at Northwestern University College, which that she attended for only one semester before dropping out to pursue a full-time modeling career. After working for a man who happened to be a photographer who goes by the name of Victor Skrebneski, that originated from Chicago, Illinois. She moved to New York City, in 1986, and she signed with the likes of the elite New York Modeling Agency. In 1987, Crawford appeared in the opening of the Michael J. Fox film "The Secret of My Success." 3 years later, she was featured alongside top models Christy Towington Linda Evangelista. Look at this. There's names. Christy Tollington, Linda Evangelista, Tatiana Patitz, and Naomi Campbell. What's the name? Yes, and Naomi Campbell. On the cover of the January 1990 edition of British Vogue magazine. Crawford and the other four models subsequently appeared in the video for one of those hits that George Michael came out with. It's a song called Freedom 90. That was a hit from George Michael, who was an English American he was an English American singer and songwriter. Okay. Later that year, subsequently, Crawford played The Lost Love of John Bon Jovi in the 1994 video for his version of Please Come Home for Christmas. John Taylor in the 2011 video for Duran Duran's Girl Panic that was featuring the supermodels as the band, including Naomi Campbell and Simon Le Bon. And Headmistress in the 2015 video for Taylor Swift's Bad Blood, as a part of a cast including actresses like Jessica Alba, Selena Gomez, and fellow models like Lily Aldridge, Cara Delevingne, Gigi Hadid, who had to be let me see this woman. Seriously, man. I can only tell that she was a model, bro. I can only tell that she was a model. I can only tell that she was a model, bro. They got names. Yeah. They got a part. Yeah, it's a part of a cast that was that's encoding that was for the song. I feel it's for the video for Bad Blood that was by Taylor Swift. That was including Jessica Alba, Selena Gomez, and the fellow models that came in, Lily Aldridge, Cara Delevingne, Gigi Hadid, who happens to be a model, Martha Hunt, and Cully Kloss. You heard the name, Cully Elizabeth Kloss. She frequently featured on the cover of a multiple fashion and lifestyle magazines, including Vogue, W People, there's Vogue, there's W, People magazine. They only had that cover with the Friends cast, including Cox, Schwimmer, Kudrow, and Stan LeBlanc. You know, the people that's there. Harper's Bazaar, Elle, Cosmopolitan, and Allure. A partial count of in 1998 totaled over 500 appearances. Crawford has walked the runway. She could only walk that runway. This is a picture of her in 1995. This is after 1994 ended. Yeah, Crawford has walked that runway. She's been walking that runway for all them shows there. That was for Chanel, Versace, Dolce & Gabbana, Christian Dior, Calvin Klein, Ralph Lauren, Roberto Cavalli, Michael Kors, Deary Mugler, Todd Oldham, DKNY, and Valentino. Crawford has also appeared in many fashion campaigns during her career, including those for Versace, Calvin Klein, Escada, David Yurman, Oscar de la Renta, Balmain, Hermes, Ellen Tracy, Valentino, uh, Bally, Liz Claiborne, Hervé Leger, Houston, Anne Klein, Isaac Mizrahi, Blue Marine, Guess, Inc., Gap, and and last but not least, Revlon, Revlon Incorporated. She has also worked for the likes of Omega, Maybelline. That's featuring that's called that's dubbed Maybelline New York now. So Clairol, Pepsi, and the Chilean retail stores Ripley, who happened to be a partner of Macy's. In July of 1988, as far as I know of, she posed nude for a Playboy magazine. You know what I mean? That's a Playboy magazine. I think it's Playboy. Uh, that's a company that been founded by the late Hugh Hefner. Okay, but it's been in the game since the 1950s. R.I.P. Hugh Hefner, man. Hugh Hefner, R.I.P. Uh, yeah, yeah. Crawford posed nude for Playboy magazine and was in a shoot by a photographer by the name of Herbert Ritz Jr. In October in October of 1998, Crawford returned to the pages of a Playboy for a second nude pictorial, again taken by Ritz. She was ranked number 5 on the Playboy's list of the 100 sexiest stars of the 20th century. A late 90s Shape magazine um, survey of 4,000 picked her as the second. That was after Demi Moore, the actress. Oh, yeah, it put out this shit here. It says after Demi Moore, the actress. She been this in this film thing since the early 1980s, man. The most beautiful woman in the world in 2002. Crawford was named one of the 50 most beautiful people by People magazine. Same thing. In her 40s, that's probably I did not know of. In her 40s, she probably like 57. So she's 57 now. So in her 40s, back then, she claimed number 26 in the 2006 Hot 100 issue of Maxim magazine. Well, this is a picture of this is a picture of Jessica Simpson holding the Maxim magazine with her name on it. Crawford was named number 3 on VH1's 40 Hottest Hotties of the 90s, and was named one of the 100 hottest women of all time by Men's Health magazine. The red Versace dress that she wore to the 63rd Academy Awards in the early 90s had a major influence on fashion. Well, also 1991. And many copies and fakes of the dress were produced, sanctimoniously produced. But in 1992, Crawford, through Good Times Home Video and her company Crawdaddy Productions, made an exercise video with Radu Teodorescu. Yeah, that's her name. That's her name. Radu Teodorescu. What's it? Oh yeah, her name. Radu Teodorescu. Named Crawford. Yeah, Cindy Crawford Shape Your Body. Although criticized by some for being unsafe. That was left out. It was hugely successful and led to 2 equally lucrative follow-ups Cindy Crawford, the next challenge in 1993, again with Radu Teodorescu. And in Cindy Crawford, A New Dimension in 2000. The latter made with fitness expert by the name of Kathy Kaler, and produced not long after Crawford gave birth to her first child. Her first child, that was baby number one, was aimed at new mothers getting back into shape in 2001. Crawford made a shorter fitness. Was it? Crawford did that, but I think I found why she made it. She also made a shorter fitness video as and was aimed at children. It was aimed at kids. Uh, Mini muscles with Cindy Crawford and the Fitwits. Yeah, the Fitwits, little kids. And an animated production featuring the voices of Crawford, who also appears at the beginning in live action. Radu Teodorescu and the late Kobe Bryant, who had passed away in 2020 in a helicopter crash alongside his daughter and a couple of families. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. The inaugural issue of George, a short-lived political magazine in the early 1990s, is featuring Crawford dressed as what is she dressed like? Oh, Crawford dressed like George Washington. Yeah, one of the presidents that died. On the cover in 2005, the American Society of Magazine Editors, listen, the ASME. Oh yeah, the American Society of Magazine Editors, the ASME, listed it as the 22nd best magazine cover in the last 40 years. Crawford has been on TV, also been on TV and in films from 1989 to 1995. Crawford was host and executive producer for MTV's House of Style. Yep, that was out in since it was been out since '89. There's MTV, the network that's been around since the early '80s. House of Style that had been out since 1989. So, in the early 1990s, Crawford starred in the Pepsi stuff advertising. In 1992, she appeared in Pepsi's Super Bowl commercial, the Super Bowl commercial that she was appearing in, aired during Super Bowl XXVI. In 2016, Pepsi released a remake of the commercial featuring Crawford. In 1995, Crawford broke into movies. She broke into the movie scene as the female lead in a movie called Fair Game. Her performance was panned by critics. Leonard commented in her acting debut, Supermodel Crawford makes a good jogger. The film was also a financial failure, with the expenses of $50 million and $11 million takings at the box office. And in 2001, she co-starred as part of the ensemble cast of the Simeon Line. The Simeon Line. Again, the film was not successful of the critically acclaimed, but Crawford's acting was not criticized. She has had many lesser roles, guest starring on television, and as supporting roles, often playing herself. For example, in 2000, she was one of the celebrities along with the likes of Victoria Silvstedt, Victoria Silvstedt, Anna Fauci, and Megan Gale, playing themselves in the Italian comedy thing is called, I think it was the Italian comedy. It's called Bodyguards. Guardi del Corpo. Yeah. What's it says? Bodyguards. Guardi del Corpo. That looks like an Italian comedy film, if you ask me. In the 90s, Carol Shaw make up her in the 90s, Carol Shaw, her makeup artist, named a lipstick color after Crawford's. They say name after color. Why she named after lips? Why she named the lipstick color? Oh yeah, she named it after Crawford as the a part of the Lorac Cosmetics lipwear line. In the late 90s, she made a number of appearances in magician David Copperfield's stage shows. The stage shows that David Copperfield had done, standing in for her fellow supermodel, Claudia Schiffer, as Copperfield's guest assistant. Yeah, the guest assistant for David Copperfield. During these appearances, Crawford took part in a number of the different illusions, including being levitated, guillotined, and sawn in half. In Copperfield's clearly impossible illusion, on a number of occasions, she joined Copperfield and Schiffer in a performance of the double sawing illusion, in which both women were sawn in half and then reassembled with their lower halves swapped. This is after modeling. Crawford quit. This is what happened. Cindy Crawford had quit full-time modeling in 2000, and now appears only occasionally in fashion magazines. In 2005, Crawford created a line of beauty products with Jean Louis Savage called "The Meaningful Beauty for Gutty Ranker." Crawford has stated that she regularly receives certain cosmetic procedures, including Botox and Vitamin injections. She saw a plastic surgeon first at the age of 29. And in 2005, Crawford launched a new line of furniture called the Cindy Crawford Home Collection. That was the name, but well, well, well. See like this. See the sofa and the couch. My aunt have wasted her goddamn money on the Cindy Crawford Home Collection couch and sofa. Okay, but they both ruined anyway. But me and my cousin we decided to keep the couch and the sofa. My aunt doesn't even want the couch and the sofa anymore, so she wanted to give it to us. The collection is manufactured by H.M. Richards Incorporated. She assisted in the creation of the line by consulting on the features, colors, or styles that fit the needs of families or reflected her own tastes. She has also she also has a furniture line with the likes of Rooms to Go, Waymore and Flanagan, and launched a home goods line with the likes of J.C. Penney. In late 2009, later in that year, later in that year of 2009, Crawford was one of the many celebrities to be photographed by Deborah Anderson for the coffee table book Room 23. Diana Jenkins, who was a philanthropist, had produced it. In addition to appearing in the book, Crawford was the cover model and wrote the dedication. It's called "Becoming a Book." It's becoming a book about Crawford's life and the career is co-written by Crawford and the likes of Catherine O'Leary. Catherine O'Leary. It was published in September 2015. She appeared on the U.S. version of Lip Sync Battle, reenacting her performance in the bathtub from the George Michael music for Freedom 90, performed by Zachary Quinto. Yeah, Zachary Quinto, who had to be an actor, an up and coming actor. I'll show you. He's an up and coming actor. We'll take you to him. Well, he's in his 40s now. Well, Zachary Quinto, he's like in his 40s now. I'm going to take a look at his birthday, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to go to his birthday and look like be like a total fucking retard and go jump into the birthday shit. I don't want to do that. I just leave that shit alone. But I'll focus on the two birthdays that regarding the two AEW women stars, Red Velvet and Jade Cargill. I'll focus on that. Cindy Crawford and her daughter Kaya appeared together on the cover of the April 2016 issue of Vogue Paris. In 2016, she became a spokesperson for not Acqui, for Aqua Mineral in San Benedetto in Italy. Yeah, in Aqua, yeah, that's what it is. Aqua Minerale, yes, Aqua Mineral San Benedetto. That was in Italy. In September of 2017, Crawford, along with the models like Claudia Schiffer, Naomi Campbell, Helena Christensen, and Carla Bruni, Sarkozy. They closed the Versace Spring Summer 2018 fashion show, which was an homage to the legs of the late Gianni Versace, R.I.P. The late Gianni Versace. Yeah, I'll show you this Gianni Versace guy. Yep, he's been deceased since July of '97. He been dead since July of '97. In 2019, that was in January of 2019, Crawford, along with her husband Randy Gerber, Mike Medelman, not Medelman, Mike Meldman, Jeff Shell, and Jay Shores. Yeah, the name Jay Shores. Uh, they would all announce that they would purchase the Hollywood Deli. The name is Nate and Al, to keep the doors open. To keep its doors open after the three generations of family ownership. We're going to her personal life anyway. Crawford was married to Richard Gere from 1991 until 1995 when they divorced. She married a businessman and ex-model by the name of Randy Gerber on May the 29th of 1998. This is around the time when this is around the same date when Orlando Anderson was gunned down in a gun in an all out war in Compton, California. He had to be Tupac. He had to be Tupac's killer. He had to be Tupac's killer. He was killed he was killed in the war that was considering a drug debt. Yep. Yeah, Crawford married Randy Gerber on May the 29th of 1998. This was around the time. This is after uh, Phil Hartman and Brendan Amdahl died. They killed each other, execution style, in their house in Encino, California. Yep, Crawford and Gerber. Yeah, Crawford and Gerber had two children, a son named Presley Walker Gerber. Oh, that's named after. Oh, that came from the last name of Lisa Marie Presley and her father Elvis Presley and her mother Priscilla Presley. Who the fuck named their child Presley? God, why you want to name after somebody else? Why you name after Elvis Presley? This is what he did. This is it's like a gay ass fucking name. Crawford and Gerber, they had two children, a son named Presley Walker Gerber, who was born in July 2nd of 1999. Yeah, July 2nd, 1999. Yeah, as Presley Gerber. He's all grown up now. He's like in his 20s now. Presley is like in his 20s now. A daughter named Kaya Jordan Gerber. That's name Kaya Jordan Gerber. Born September 3rd, 2001. This is like weeks before the September 11th attacks that happened in New York. Well, well, Kaya's like I'll tell you, Kaya's like 21 now. Presley is like 23, I think. Presley's like 23. Kaya's like 21. The latter of whom has had a successful modeling career. I don't know what happened. Let me go right. Let me go rephrase it. The latter of whom has had a successful modeling career. In August of 2021, the couple sold their home in Truesdale Estates, Beverly Hills, for a reported $13.5 million. There's her style. It's a Crawford style and appearance right there. Uh, eh, she is like a 5 feet 9 inch tall. What was it? Let me see that guy right. Cindy Crawford is 5 feet 9 inches tall, with brown hair and eyes. Her measurements like 34, 25.5, 36. That's probably her measurements, her bust line. Her trademark is a mole or beauty mark above her upper lip. She is so closely associated with this physical feature that she appeared in an Australian advertising campaign for flavored milk, featuring a TV commercial wherein she licked off her own mole. Ugh, ugh. How you lick off your own mole? Nasty bitch. Her resemblance to model Gia Karanagi or Gia Karangi. That's her name? Gia Karangi, the American model? Ugh. Led her to being known as Baby Gia. Okay. We go to advocacy and charity work. Crawford was 10. Her 3-year-old brother Jeff, whom she continues to praise as the fourth most influential person in her life, died of leukemia. Since becoming a model, Crawford has made childhood leukemia a focal point of her charity work, donating proceeds of her calendars, medical research. Crawford, a longtime supporter of the pediatric oncology program at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, where Jeff was treated, stating that she believes he received the best care possible. She is also an honorary board member of the Multiple Myeloma Research Foundation. In 2007, she became an official supporter for that was of the Ronald McDonald, yeah, that's what her name is, the RHMC, the Ronald McDonald House Charities, and it's a member of their celebrity board. That's what she was known as, the member of their celebrity board. It's called the Friends of RMHC. Crawford is on the honorary committee of the CWC, California Wildlife Center. In 2021, Cindy Crawford, which what was Cindy Crawford had done? Oh, she recreated her iconic Pepsi advertisement with David Yarrow, who happened to be a photographer, to help raise the funds for the American Family Children's Hospital in Madison, Wisconsin, where her brother Jeff was treated for leukemia and died. Political endorsements in 2008. Crawford endorsed Barack Obama for president of the United States. The United States, I think. That's that term. The president of the United States. That's the term. Despite reports, Crawford denied endorsing this guy. People kept talking about this guy for fucking days. Willard Mitt Romney. This guy's an American politician, businessman, uh, and lawyer who has been serving as a junior U.S. senator from Utah ever since 2019. This man has previously served as a 70th Massachusetts governor, the 70th governor of the state of Massachusetts from the 2000s, from 2003 to 2007. I get this shit. What's this guy was? The Republican Party's nominee. That guy smiles his ass off. What a fucking dick. Why did this stupid fucking female model bitch want to start endorsing Mitt Romney, which that she lied about? For what, a 2012 election? Bitch, please. There's all her work here. Her film work, her fitness video work, music videos that she appeared in, TV appearances. According to Jim, I think she guest appeared on that one. Carson Chicks. She appeared on that. Let's see. Wizards of Waverly. She guest appeared on it. Cougar Town, she guest appeared. Hospital in the Sky, she guest appeared. Lip Sync Battle, she guest appeared. Oh, BoJack Horseman, she played as the Cindy Crawfish character. The Friends Reunion, she guest appeared on it. Last year, the Pepsi Where's My Jet special, she appeared in it too. That's last year. Let me go to the goddamn top, man. Everybody knows Cindy Crawford, and her real name is Cynthia Ann Crawford. Born February 20th, 1966, is an American model, actress, and television personality. During the 1980s and 1990s, she was among the most popular supermodels and the what is it? Ubiquitous presence on magazine covers, runways, as well as fashion campaigns. She subsequently expanded into acting and business ventures. Okay. Sorry, I did not want to go through with the goddamn People magazine shit. Fuck. I might have to go ahead and go through that next anyway. But let me explain this to y'all here and talk to you. Previous Saturday, I was having a ball. Previous Saturday, I was watching a Grown Ups movie. Why? I had to I plugged up an electric heater that I later got rid of. I started warming up, and all of a sudden, it caused the outlets, the third room and this here dining room and the living room to shorten out. So I had to wait till that was last Saturday. I had to go to sleep. I had to go to bed. My dog had his bedroom. And then I had to wake up. The next day, yesterday. I had to get up and gear up and go to Lowe's. Get the I had to get the fuse cartridges and the fuses. So I had to leave the fuse cartridges upstairs in my bedroom, and the other fuses. I put the fresh fuses there in the fuse box, and put two blue fuse cartridges, you know what I mean, in the fuse box, fuse thing, in the slots. Went back to Lowe's and bought the wrong fucking fuse cartridges that had the gold things in it. So I found out the fuse cartridges with the gold things don't fit, so I threw them in the garbage. So I had to go. I had to go all the way to Home Depot in Uptown. I had to go all the way to Uptown to Home Depot to go get the red uh the red uh the red fuse cartridges without the gold things. And I went and got the second. I got the other ones too. I had to get two. It's four of them. I had to get like four of them. Two for the two red ones for the fuse box, and the other two I had to go give to my cousin. One with the blue ones, blue fuse cartridges, and the extra fresh fuses. That was for the other fuse box. I come back, with them. I had to do that. So I came home that day, and I had to give them. I had to watch all the script uh, regarding previous Saturday's WWE Elimination Chamber post show. It's based off of WWE Elimination Chamber. I had to watch it. I had to watch that for all throughout the day. You know, all throughout the day. You know, I had to fix myself some. I had to fix me up some Campbell's clam chowder. Grab a Stay Fresh pack of Ritz crackers. You know what I mean? Had a then I had to go grab a bottle of Canada Dry. And then a bottle of Powerade. Had to, I had to pour the Powerade in the cup. Then mix it. I had to pour the Canada Dry and mix it with the Powerade. That's Blue Mountain Blue. Yeah, I'm eating Campbell's clams. I'm eating Campbell's New England clam chowder soup. And, dipping Ritz crackers in it, eating it, drinking drinking Canada Dry laced with Powerade. And after all that shit, I had to go upstairs in my room and play Far Cry Primal. You know, I got finished. Uh, uh, you know, I got finished playing Far Cry Primal. I played Far Cry Primal, finished playing it. You know, beating down Udams and shit, Windsor Hunters and all them, and things of that nature. Things that don't even happen at that period. So I had to go watch some videos from Discretion TV. I had to wait till 10, 10 10 o'clock, 10:30 to watch Off the Script again. Episode 465, hosted by JD from NY206. Um, there's the episode is called WWE Wants Kenny Omega. That's what it's called. If you watch Off the Script from the early 2010s all the way to what you see in 2018, 2019 time period, or to the 2020 time period, you might be a fan of it. That's the reason I subscribe. The reason I subscribe to them. This JD from NY206, I subscribe to him because he's one I'm buddies with. Among him, Valentino Kinlock, Deborah Nicholson, and the dude from Real Life TV. So these are people that I knew of, and I'm the last person who has started his own YouTube channel. But I do videos for free, just in case. Just in case YouTube ain't giving me no cream. So I don't need no cream from them. No, I don't need that YouTube cream from them. I can only do videos for free, just in case. But I watched off the script all throughout the night. I tried to stay up. I kept dozing off. So I gotta open my eyes a couple of times to watch the podcast while I'm in my bed. I kept dozing off and getting sleepy during watching Off the Script, episode 465. So I opened my eyes a couple of times, and then it went off just as late. And then I had to get off YouTube, going straight to sleep. I get off YouTube, go to Amazon Home, and boom, went to sleep. Then today I got up like this. I had to pull on my I had to get up. I had to put my I had to get up and pull on. I had to put on my I had to get up and pull on these Air Force Ones. You know what I mean? These Air Forces right here. I got up and put on these Air Forces. Well, I had my Russell jacket on and this Dickies jacket. It looks like the one I got this back. Well, I finally got this back. It looks like a similar reminder of the jacket I found, back in 2020. My cousin did not like that jacket that I took home. He did not like that jacket at all. Even though he already realized that I got the jacket on. I got up, put my jacket, I still had my jacket on over this Russell jacket. I got up and I put my Dickies pants back on, you know what I mean? Put my Air Forces on, got myself ready to go. I had to go all the way to Walmart, I had to go to the coin store kiosk, Went to the coin store kiosk, and poured some change in the kiosk. Then I had to go to this long line, in one of them number aisles in Walmart, and not go to the customer service, because customer service is huge. So I had to go to that long line in one of the number aisles. Went there, I turned the voucher in, like $3.81. That's it. Got the receipt there. I got the receipt there. I had to go to the entertainment center. And I see this game. I see this game. Far Cry, New Dawn. It's a 2019 game. Okay, this game's been out since 2019. I see it in one of the and I see it in I see it in one of the aisles along with Far Cry 5. That costs like under $20. They're at Walmart. But it was in this little storage case. I see the game, I took the game like this one, went to the desk, and the guy who was working the register, the guy with the dreads, he was working, big guy, big heavy big heavy set guy working behind the register with dreads, working behind the register at Walmart's entertainment center. He went and scanned the this game that was already in the storage case, a little storage case. When I was leaving with this game that was in the storage case, like, he was talking to me about the receipt. I'll be thinking like, I know damn well that I know damn well that dude, the bad guy, the big guy, would let me leave with the goddamn storage case when with the Far Cry game in it. So I had to rush on back to the entertainment center and go to the same dude who always scanned this game. And went to him like went to him and I laughed. I laughed though. I went and I started laughing. I started laughing my ass off. Like, damn. I'm thinking like, bro. Being like, dude, you left the game in the storage case. He told me like, oh, my bad. He forgot to get the game out of the storage case. So the guy worked behind the register, took the game out of the storage case, and the game back to me. He keeps the storage case. Then I had to go ask start over again by leaving the building before I had to go grab some waters and some Reese's candies. Then I had to go home and listen to Wu Tang Clan album Iron Flag from the early 2000s. You know, I had to go connect to church's chicken Wi-Fi hotspot. Church's chicken Wi-Fi. I had checked it. That woman was being suggested in a friend list, like Toyana Washington. Somebody they saying, do I know Toyana Washington? So I gotta add her up as a friend. So I connected to church's Wi-Fi, and I go there. Then boom, finished with Facebook. Get off Facebook. Had to had to disconnect from church's Wi-Fi and leave. With my phone in my jacket pocket, my Dickies jacket pocket. You know, with my earphones hooked to the jack. I had to come back. I had to go back home with this game. But I'm about to go. I'm about to go through with this People magazine shit. Don't worry, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this game by the time. I'm gonna play this game by the time I try it out. But this one here, you see, he had two women. You know what I mean? He got two women there. Packing up ammunition. You see this? They know that they already knew that they serious and they ain't playing. They about to kill niggas in this motherfucking game. They're all about going to war. I'm gonna play this game probably tonight or at least tomorrow. Uh, I'm about to go. I'm about Bobby. I'm about to go through with the People magazine that I gotta do a live show on. Uh, see you in the next video.